What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Monday to all of you. Hope you are doing extremely well. It is time for a little more of that Empyrion galactic survival that we have been really enjoying. And I first have to always say that this server is hosted by Beers. That's none other than Noobs-A-Lot's brother. It is an amazing server, the best server, the Dorkitos server. And if you would like to come and join us, please jump in Empyrion. It's only $1.30 on CD keys. And come on over and join us. We have quite the universe going. Quite a few people have joined at this point. I think we have like 14 or 15 people that are actually participating in the server. And it is interesting. It's PvP, which means there could be fighting. There might be fighting, although there has yet to be any major fighting at this point. So hopefully some fighting at some point. I'm certainly looking forward to the PvP element of this. But until then, we builds the ships. And here we are on the ship Project Eden. Okay, this isn't my ship. It would be nice if this was my ship. This is a very nice ship. But this is actually one of the UCH research vessels. It's a really big vessel, and yeah, I'm not really up to snuff yet. I can't have a ship like this, but we do have the Cylon Raider, and we've been running around raiding stuff. And I have a few interesting caches that I need to open. A few interesting caches. We got some. First of all, where is the research place? I need to go to the lab. There we go. There's the lab. So let's go to the lab. And at the lab, you're able to gain research points. And these research points are extremely important. Wait, I'm on the wrong side. Research points are extremely important for stuff to do in the game. Certain recipes. Oh, let's get out of that weird glitchiness. What is going on? Why? So what you have to do is you have to come here and spend research points to grab, progenitor translation matrix, which I don't even know what that is yet, but the encrypted schematics, that's what I'm really after. The encrypted schematics give you additional things that you can craft in your crafter. And to get to those, to get these research points, I've only just recently figured this out, is you have to go around and collect these little guys, encrypted data chips. So we're going to be turning in a few encrypted data chips today, and we're going to roll the dice on a few schematics. Let's see what kind of schematics things we can get. So there we go. Turn in encrypted data chips. What did I have? 7? I think I had 7. 7. Boom. So we got 7 data chips successfully input, 70,000 credits, 7 research points, and 70 unlock points. Progenitor research points, 7 terabytes. Okay. So was that all that I had? I think I might actually, I thought we were going to get 10 per. We only got 1 per. So, oh wow, we got a lot longer to go to get any of this stuff. And we need oh my goodness, that changes everything. The data chips are only worth 1 research point per. So we're going to have to be extremely careful in spending those. But we also have some other things. We have other things. Wow, those progenitor chips are really tough to get, too. Those matrix things. Okay, so let's take a look at the science station. So here we can open reward caches. And from the piracy that has been done thus far, we have an ultra rare alien cache. We have quite a few rare alien caches. We've got some very rare alien caches. Any more? That is all the caches. That is all the caches that I have gotten at this point. But we are definitely going to be searching out more of those because they seem to be a pretty effective way of getting the things that we want in the game. So yeah, let's roll some caches and let's see what people have going on. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Okay, things are. Guys, let me know if the stream is pausing. If you're seeing any stream, type in chat. There we go. Let me do this. I'm going to say, send me a message. Stream pausing. And I'm going to pin this message. And so I've been having challenges with the stream pausing lately. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we can resolve that. I've tried a few things. One of the things that I tried tonight was upping my bit rate and also changing some of the stream profile stuff. So if this works, if this has resolved it, that would be amazing. But what I've done is I've changed my my keyframe interval to 2 seconds, my CPU usage to very fast, my profile to high, and tune is set at none. But this recommendation came from Italian CEO, so I'm hopeful that this is actually going to resolve the stream pausing challenges that we've been having. But at any rate, let's open some caches. Let's open some reward caches. So we've got alien caches. And wait, before I actually open these, I got a link to my box. So let's go to a box that doesn't have anything in it. Harvest controller is full. Container controller is not full. Let's link to the container controller and let's start opening some caches. So we're going to open alien caches. Let's go for the rare. Okay, it doesn't tell me what I got until I back out. So we're just going to open all of them. And then we'll get to see what's in there. Okay, so we got improved medium armor, bunch of basic resources, kind of nice. Can't complain about those. Advanced upgrade kit, I definitely appreciate that, and a large upgrade kit. A couple of armor boosters as well, and some health nanite injectors. Those are actually kind of cool as well. Haven't really used them much because I haven't figured out how to make them. But once I know how to make them, I'll be, up until then, I'll be using the health packs for the most part. Health packs have been the way. They have been the way. But we're getting ready to go out and do some additional, wait, is there still stuff coming in my inventory though? 11 platinum ingots, some health, some more. Did I see a short stock? What was a short stock? So 37,000 credits. Oh, okay, there it is, short stock. Okay, yeah, so we got one weapon upgrade as well. We'll be able to go and upgrade our weapons. The weapons are amazing in this. All right, well, let's head back to the ship. You can see where I'm at currently with the Cylon Raider. Here she is. Let's send a drone out there so that I can kind of run around the ship. It hasn't got the little spiky things on the end yet, so I'm working on that. And it's all black, of course, so it makes it difficult to see. But my intention is going to be to like wrap this around here and then have the great big huge long horns like you see on the regular Cylon Raider, like you might have seen on the image that I posted as the screenshot for the thumbnail. I don't know if you actually got to see the screenshot for the thumbnail, but let's take a look at that real quick. So there it is. That is a Cylon Raider. And that's what I'm going for here. You see, I've got the center part of it, right? This is the front, and I've just got to make the big wings that come out. And I intend to do that. These are currently missile pods, so they've got hidden weapons, so they won't look like anything until we actually are in a battle. But then these on the side, these are like the biggest plasma guns that I can make. So we've got giant plasma guns. We will be extremely effective helping our crew. Helping the crew. Let's and I actually put a harvest controller on it as well, so you can see how the guns retract, right? I haven't painted everything. I don't know what my problem is. Why didn't I paint the things? But let's activate the laser turret, the plasma, and the missiles so that you can see those things. You can see how they all pop out over here. And if I can manage to get enough CPU, I think I might actually put 4 more of those missile turrets on for a total of 12 missile turrets, which means we will be burning through missiles like mad. But that's all right. We got 2 ammunition controllers with plenty of space for all of the ammunition that is coming in. But let me know what you think. I mean, you know, what do you think? Am I going the right direction with this? Does that kind of look like what you're seeing there? Actually, maybe I need to like move it away from the base so that you can see it a bit better. Let's do that. Let's move it away from the base. You could get a better look at. Oh God, jumps. Turn my jump jets off. Where's the door? As you can see, I've taken a tiny bit of damage. There has been some damage that was taken. Fortunately, they did not break through the cockpit, which may well have happened if I had stuck around for too much longer. But I mean, this ship is good for quick attack. It's not so good if, as you see the broken glass on the front edge there. It's not so good if you are by yourself and nobody's around to help you. So we're gonna have to get with the boys and get that figured out. But there we go. So let's see if I can get this at about the same angle as this raider is. So you can see, right? It is coming along. I got the cockpit there. It kind of looks a bit like that front edge. I guess I could put some vertical stripes on it to make it look more mean, and put that kind of alien head looking thing going backwards on it. What I did was I crammed all of the components into that small compartment there, and then added these two intake vents just to make it look cool. Man, I took some damage on that one too. Yeah, you can see all the dents in this thing now. I kind of like that. I kind of like how you can see the dents in everything. But yeah, we're gonna go do some more piracy tonight. Get more parts. Maybe I should repair the ship first, though. Let's do some repairs. And while we're doing some repairs, I will jump into the voice and see what's going on. I don't know, Guts. I'm always doing piracy. Piracy is like my favorite thing. I am indeed a pirate. But when I'm not doing piracy, I suppose I'm building things. Oh no, I inadvertently rotated the transparency on that instead of repairing. That's right, space pirates. What's up, by the way, Guts? Welcome in. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Looks like Mason created a new account and is leveling up from the beginning in our other game there, huh? He started over. I don't know if he started over with a completely new account and he still has his old account. I mean, it says alt on there. I don't know. What do you think? Is he a willing participant there? It looks like we can do some white stars though. I feel like we got Rabid, we've got you, we got Mason, we got a few people in there right now. You ready to do some white star action? Do you have time for that? Okay, no worries. Well, I'll make sure to make a note of that and work towards that. Oh, okay, good. That's also good. Very nice. I've still been jumping on and like doing the daily stuff. Also a fun game. Hades Star, if anybody is interested in joining us in that. We have a lot of fun on that. If you're not a full-time gamer, you could be a part-time gamer. All you got to do is jump in on your phone. All good, man. All good. Yeah, I was out of town this weekend too. I didn't participate. A lot of weekends for me are either working or hanging out with family or doing something like that. And you know what? I like streaming. Don't get me wrong. But you know, the weekends are like oversaturated, I guess. And you know, during the week, I'm working from, you know, early in the morning or as early as I get up anyway to whenever. Usually right around 5 o'clock. So I don't have time necessarily to stream all the time. And I want to set an expectation for everybody that wants to watch so that I can like be here at a regular time every day and, you know, and hopefully get some people involved in playing with us or maybe just living vicariously through us. So if you have any ideas, like if you want to see a ship built, That's what I'm getting. I'm really into lately is building different types of ships and finding all kinds of other different types of ships. This game is really cool for this. It's kind of got that Minecraft thing going on. Oh, is it really? So I need to get into Dune Awakening. This has been on my list for quite some time, actually. So maybe we go by Dune Awakening and we do that on a non-Imperium day. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe we start it a little bit later. I did tell Father Russell that I was going to come and play with him on that. So maybe I'll boot up and really. Okay. Well, we will definitely be checking out Dune Awakening, and hopefully it's not going to replace this. I'm sure it's good, but we got a lot of fun people playing this game, and you know, I will be a split gamer, a Dune Awakening pro, and an Empyrion master. But let's get on into chat, see what everybody else is doing, and welcome, Guts. Thanks for coming by. I do appreciate you as usual. Let's see what's going on. Well, that's all right. I'll ask him, and then I'll just join his server, or I'll stream snipe him and figure out what server he's on. That works too, you know. All right, let's jump in there. What's going on, everybody?
Yo, yo, yo.
I am liggity live.
Oh, yeah.
So who needs help with what?
I'm going to drone land, so if I end up in a bit of a fight, are you strong?
Am I strong? I mean, semi. I'm maybe not nearly as strong as you, but 550,000 CPU. He's like, that's not strong.
I don't think
550,000.
CPU matters. CPU doesn't matter.
CPU doesn't matter. Well, let's see. I'm 8 medium missiles and 2 of the ultra large triple plasma guns. With us, I do have one small laser on the bottom.
I
Or
have
one
no
medium
idea
laser.
what's. Are those all turrets?
Well, the missiles are turrets and the laser is a turret, but the plasmas are the fixed forward. The triple plasma?
Yeah.
Like
So
the highest level plasma
that's
that you can make?
How in the world do you move that ship?
What?
That's a lot of firepower. I don't know how you move your ship.
What are you talking about? It's fast.
Yeah.
I make 60.
Yeah.
I make 100 easy. Fairly instantly.
So I have a new tactic, which is to put my ingredients, I call my resources the ingredients, and then the output 2 different cargo boxes. I'm putting my ingredients box on a ship that's attached to my capital ship.
Okay.
Because remember that bug where I lost my capital ship and the ship sitting on top just doesn't take damage?
Yeah.
So why don't I put all the good stuff on the ship on top? So if I lose my main ship, I still have my good stuff. You know, that's the idea.
That sounds pretty smart. So they don't target that other ship at all?
They haven't before. They did fix some patches bugs, and I don't know what they fixed because none of the exploits we do have been fixed. So,
Like even
did fix
after
some
you
things. Yeah, even after you lose your ship, until you detach from the now invisible, deleted, destroyed ship, your ship is invulnerable. Best I can tell.
Interesting.
Was invulnerable. I haven't tried it since.
So do they
Haven't
go away or do they just sit there and beat on your ship until the core
They
is
go
dead?
away. It's like they don't see it. It's like that ship doesn't
Really?
exist. And then they go away, and then you. That's what I was doing. I was grabbing my stuff and quickly trying to dump it on that SV the SV I had that was, sitting on nothing now.
Yep.
And I was able to get a few things that time
Wow.
because I was doing this. So now I have a CV on a CV, and that's what I'm gonna. That's the plan. Is like put all my good stuff on the CV that's on the CV, so that if I lose my ship, my good stuff stays. That's the plan. But then I want to have a whole bunch of good stuff in drone space.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah, and
know
if
if
they're
your
anything
guns are
like
going to be good against drones.
missiles are really good against drones. Homing
Okay.
missiles?
Are they homing? Okay.
Yeah. They're not dumbfire. They're turret missiles, and they're all homing. They're
Oh, yeah,
200s.
then good.
The medium missiles home.
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling with. I got 8 of those, and I'm about to up it to 12.
Well, if you want to fight the drone dudes, I'm about to head there. I'm in colonist space right now, trying to look for stupid miner.
You're in the
Yeah.
Tranquility Trade Federation?
Prosperity.
Oh, what's Tranquility?
Tranquility is the traders.
Like, is that not colonists?
No,
Have we the Traders Guild?
there's the traders, and then there's the colonists. They're two different factions.
Oh. Have we met the Traders Guild yet?
You probably flew through them.
Yeah, they're all over the planet.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
where
okay.
all that trader stuff is. Trader placeholder.
Yeah, okay, Trader Placeholder, that's right. Trade Federation, right?
That's the name of them.
All
I'm
right,
in the
cool.
colonists. I'm in the colonists headed towards the drone lands.
Where the heck
You
is
see that on the
Colonist?
map?
Oh, Colonist is like way past Xerax, though.
Yes, you have to
Oh.
fly through Xerax.
That's like exactly the opposite direction.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like it's not the traders.
Joe.
Damn it.
Well, kind of counter my commitment to piracy.
Oh,
And we're not even in the same faction, man. If I come close to you, you're gonna shoot me out of the sky, or I'm gonna shoot
our
you out of the
factions
sky.
are
Somebody.
factions
get-
are allied.
Oh, are they really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you go to the faction list, they have an alliance thing. You can request an alliance or leave the alliance.
And Noobs a Lot accepted that?
No, nobody accepted it. It's defaulted. Everybody automatically was allied at the beginning.
Oh.
Everybody says they're
Highly
alliance.
offended.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm assuming that means we won't shoot each other on sight.
All right. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Well, I wanted to test something because so far I've been able to pirate colonist ships, but I haven't been able to pirate anything else. I'm wondering if I'll be
No
able
rush, no rush, no rush.
to pirate trader ships as well as colonist ships. So, what I'm in the process of looking for, because I would love to pirate the Xerax ships, but of course they're shooting at me. So
Yeah,
that makes,
they're not going to want that very much.
that makes that difficult. I mean, I could take out their engines, but there's a limitation to what you're allowed to do if you're going to pirate a ship. Like, you can only shoot engines, you can't core it, and you can't destroy all the generators. So,
Thrusters, you mean?
right, you can shoot the thrusters, but the generators, you're not allowed to shoot all the generators out. You can shoot every thruster on it out and make it so that it doesn't move anymore. But if you shoot out more than, I think it's like 1 or 2 generators, then the captain won't talk to you. And in addition, if you were to do that a certain number of times, captains will no longer submit to your piracy claims. Like, your percentage to pirate goes down if you do too much damage to the ships that you're attempting to pirate.
That's cool. Cool little mini game.
It is kind of neat. I appreciate that. And since we're basically allied with the colonists, I mean not allied, I guess we're neutral with the colonists. The amount of piracy that I've been doing is should put us in a negative rep situation, but it hasn't been. And I've only ever been taking stuff away from them that is like, contraband anyway, right? So more like the police than a pirate, right? I'm kind of the police. I'm kind of policing the stars.
Take it easy there.
I'm the popo of the star things.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah. They give me their alien caches. They give me their cache of undeliverable cargo. Stuff that they've stolen.
But why is it undeliverable? Is it because you destroyed their ship?
No, I didn't
It's
destroy their
undeliverable
ship.
because you interrupted their delivery.
Right. Well, that seems kind of like a,
He threw our blasted our thrusters away, or stopped us from moving because he put his ship in a weird position.
exactly.
Now it's undeliverable.
Now it's undeliverable, and because it's undeliverable, I will complete the delivery. Just think of me as the last mile alpaca. We make all of your packages deliverable at the nearest GIN console. So, do the traders even have ships, or are they nothing but stations? Because, I'm in trade area, and I haven't seen a single capital ship yet.
I think they have ships.
You have to be level 25. Do you have a laser drill on your CV? That's some shit.
Yep.
You can do the big regular drill, though.
Which sucks.
There's
No,
a new
it's pretty good.
big physical drill. I think it's cool. Looks
Yeah,
cool.
it looks cool. You just have to make your ship look like a giant worm, or you get stuck.
Yeah. Worm sign.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. Thanks, Lake Wonder. I appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. How are you doing tonight? Oh, Noobs a lot raid. What's up, Noobs?
Oh,
Thanks for the
Noobs.
raid, buddy. Appreciate you. We got everybody here. We're jamming out, or we're about to be jamming out. It's time for jamming.
Noobs, get your balls in here.
Get your balls in here. Welcome, Noobs a lot raiders. You find yourself at the Joe Cool Show. Oh my goodness, it's a double raid. AOA General as well. Thanks, AOA. Double raid.
AOA, get your ass in here too, motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah, come on, AOA. What's up, KT45? Welcome in. Okay, I haven't even got the raid song going. Big ass titties. What's up, Valid? Welcome in. How are you guys doing? You find yourself at the Joe Cool Show. It is time for a little bit of that silly ass raid music. Let's do it.
You need a double. You need to make some double
He muted us.
Welcome.
This is the Joe Cool Show.
For that split second.
Yeah, very cool. I was saying you need to make music specifically for double raid.
I want my silly ass raid music.
Like, do you know the double rainbow music?
Double rainbow? You mean triple rainbow? Or was that a double?
Looking forward to it, AOA. Thanks, man. I can't wait for you to be in here. We got some craziness going on. Looking forward to it, noobs. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Empyrion Galactic Survival on the Reforged Eden. Dorkitos
Maybe it was a
server.
double rainbow.
Come and join us.
Yeah, that's, I know,
We
right?
would love for you to come and join us.
Yeah.
Come and play with us.
Oh my
We're having a blast
double
here.
rainbow, man.
Build ship.
Yeah,
do
that
things.
feels so familiar.
Teabag Rex. Teabag raids coming in. Coming in hot.
Oh man, that guy was just tripping on fucking
I've got to
mushrooms.
find a ship to pirate.
That was the happiest and saddest he's ever been while looking at a rainbow. Yeah. And Daniel Tosh, too.
Do I need to add those? Teabagged a lot. I like it. Do I need to add those emojis? I need the American Bobs and I need the hump raise. Let's go. Oh yeah! Just when you thought the song was about to end, it's time for the breakdown. What's up, this cult? I got several Donkey Poodle emotes. The Donkey Poodles, they are here. Donkey Poodle butts. Show.
Let's go!
Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate you guys for it. It's amazing to see everyone in here. And welcome in, Raiders. What's up, Geek Storian? What's up, Iskal? What's up, Valentyrant? Oh, yeah. So, Valen, I can show you your ships, actually, that you have to choose from. If so you decide to choose from ships. If you so decide to choose from the ships.
Oh, shit.
Let me see if I can get back to him real quick. Oh. Don't burn yourself. Don't do it. Holding the matches up to the sky, or is that the lighter up to the sky? I don't know. All right. So here we go. So we found the salvage yard. I think Noobs might have found the salvage yard before I did, but I got a salvage contract, which means what I can do for you. I'm happy to do this, by the way. What I can do for you is we can swipe right. We can put you in any of these ships, and I just got to get to them. I can show them to you. I can show you. You get some pretty cool looking ships. Oh, pentaxid limitation. All right. Put fuel. Put gas. Gas in the ship.
In the main hangar.
Let's go.
Which one's the main hangar?
Ran out of gas. It happens. SF6.
One.
SF6. What's SF6, Geek Storian? Street Fighter 6? Oh, man. I seen you guys playing that. I just had to say it to myself a couple times, and then it clicked. Obviously. All right, Valent. So your ship, sir. Your ship's good, sir.
In Pennsylvania.
Absolutely.
You said main hangar, which made me think the state Maine, and I thought maybe
Your
that's the
ships.
state of
Your
Pennsylvania.
ships. Should you choose to choose from them?
There's a.
Let's see. Where did I put them?
European settlement.
Is salvage
That's what
yard.
they call
That's the
Pennsylvania
turn-on.
Dutch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It ain't got no gas. No, that happened. Just a
And
second
the
ago.
German
That was
missiles,
true.
Which made me immediately go, oh, like
You got to
Deutsch,
put the jump
not
fuel
Deutsch.
in the jump drive.
Deutsch,
Or you're
like
not
German,
jumping. You're gonna
right?
be stuck. All right. So check it out.
Is it normal for the people in U.S. to actually think Dutch?
Here we go.
They're saying the word
Salvage
Dutch
yard.
means Dutch, as in
We
Dutch
have the
Holland.
salvage yard.
or do most Americans are like?
And we'll jump back in chat. I left the
That's a
chat because I was
mispronunciation of
talking so loud. I
Deutsch.
didn't want to be annoying to everybody.
Did that make any sense?
And I'll
there?
probably mute again when I get
Mhm.
to the ship so that I can sit here and talk about them.
Do you think
But
people think
we'll
of
jump back in. Wait.
their language being German?
Was machst du denn?
The Pennsylvania Dutch. Do most Americans realize that it's German and it's the word Deutsch mispronounced?
Dutch? Oh, do most Americans realize that? I don't know. Probably not. But I mean, anybody who took German class knows what Deutsch is.
Right, and so there's the Pennsylvania Dutch, right? You know
Or
what I'm talking
Deutsche.
about?
The Pennsylvania Dutch. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a thing?
There's
Yeah,
Germanic
Amish.
descendants.
Basically,
What?
they're Amish.
Yes, exactly. There's these Germanic descendants that live in Pennsylvania, and
Yeah,
they
I live
speak
around
a.
them.
Oh, that's awesome. They speak a
Because-
special dialect, and they call it the Pennsylvania Dutch, but it's just
Yep.
a mispronunciation of Deutsch, right?
All right, so Valent, here we are. We're pulling up on the salvage yard right now. This
That's a
is
beautiful
where
copper asteroid.
your ship currently is. Maybe if you decide to pick it up.
Who knew?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is there is a whole bunch of colonist salvage vessels, right? But you can buy a salvage license and you can take whichever ship you want. So there's a ton of them, and so let's. We got two of the
Anyways, I'm just
the
curious
same
to
ones
know
right
if
here.
most
These are kind of
Americans
cool
realize
looking.
that it's just a mispronunciation, or they think it's
And
actually like
some of them
Holland.
actually still have parts in them.
Holland.
That's the one thing. Like it'll save you from having to do most of the building of the ship.
Immigrants, and they're
And this
speaking
is
some
actually a
form of
pretty
Dutch.
decently sized ship too. If you want to get an idea of just how decently sized it is, I can compare it to my current ship. My ship is
So, Descender, if you live around
relatively
there,
small
you
compared
must
to
have
this,
a feel for what the people
right?
What
Look
was
at
that?
this. So, I mean, maybe with the horns it'll be a little
Do
bit
people
longer.
think they're speaking
But
Dutch.
There's
or
one right
German?
there. Let's send a drone
I mean
out and take a
German,
look through it. You can see
like,
what's in
I
there.
mean, it's definitely their
One
own
of these
language.
ships has a ton of advanced constructors in it too.
Okay.
So check this out. It's got
Dutch
a
and
bunch of holes
German,
in it
same
and a
thing,
bunch of
pretty
broken
much.
glass. So some of this stuff
mean,
is
there's-
probably
we
going to have
have-
to be repaired. But
I mean, it's
it's
complicated.
pretty, right? It's got a couple
There's
of
like,
reverse thrusters still
you
left
know,
in
Dutch
it.
land,
Here's the
Deutschland.
kitchen. Nice open
Right.
It's
kitchen
Germany.
platform plan over
That's how
here.
they say it, at least, or
But you got a
used
kitchen.
to.
Right.
I
So-
My
can't get in
husband's
there.
German.
Can I get in there? I might be able to get in there. There might
But-
be a, but there's the,
I mean, it's
here it is.
definitely
Yeah, I can get into the
Basically
cockpit.
German,
So here's
just
your
like
cockpit,
old ass
great
German.
big,
So they don't
huge
have any of the
glass
new.
cockpit. Hopefully that's
It's like
armored
German from the
glass.
1800s because they
Uh,
don't,
Right.
you know, they don't have any of the new, new stuff. So I'm
Right?
sure they
It's
use
not
a
bad
lot of
looking.
the
Not bad looking
whatever the
at
hell
all.
that thing's called, like the double S. That's probably in there a lot.
And
'Cause that's
and
like the old
more
school. I don't think they
interesting
use
part
that
in
much
this
more
ship
much nowadays
is
in
the
German.
rear.
The
Right, we got some
no.
repairs that
fuck, I
probably
forget what
have
it's
to be
called,
done.
like
Like it's got a
Gelt bolt or
few,
something
it's got
like
a few
that. Like,
holes in it.
it just
It's
means
got a-
sus,
It's got
like
a couple
sus,
of holes going on.
like gross, like something like
Thanks
that.
for
It's like
letting
two
me know, guys.
B's,
I
isn't it?
appreciate
Something
it.
like that. I forget. It's been
Oh,
a while
was it
since I
okay?
looked at German.
It's SS double S sound.
Yeah, it means like
Thank you, guys. I
like
appreciate it.
sus.
So here we go. This is a drop-down hangar
But
right
that's
here.
just
You can
old,
see
like,
the
antiquated
mechanical
German, pretty
stuff.
much.
Now I'm access
Probably mixed
denied,
with
so
a
I'm
bunch
not
of
allowed to go in there at the moment. Maybe I can
slang.
if I get out of my ship. Let's see.
But they're pretty chill.
Let's go
They
over
don't
there
do the whole
like this.
internet thing. So
Oh,
they're definitely not caught
Whoops.
up on.
I
I,
might have
mean, they don't
just-
have phones.
might have just kicked it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
here we
I
go.
admire them.
So check that out.
Yeah.
So
Pretty cool.
it has this
I
drop
mean, it's
down hangar
definitely
deal
cool. Like,
where you could park
there's a lot of things
an
they say about
SV
people,
or
but not
an
true for
HV or
them.
something like that.
They definitely
and
know how to
it's
use a
all
screwdriver.
Kind of cool, and it's got those on both
Like,
sides. So
Their
you could
kids,
create an
their
HV and
6-year-olds
an SV,
probably more capable than
and
the
and
average
you would
American
you would
6-year-old.
basically have a hangar
At
pre-made
least
for
at like
both of them,
like life skills,
which is kind of
like
nice.
stuff that
Can't
you know,
complain about
yeah,
that. This
apocalyptic
could be
shit that would come in
yours.
handy if there was an
All I have
apocalypse.
to
Like,
do is
they know about the
replace this
seeds. They
core.
know what blight.
Oh
looks
yeah,
like.
no.
And
if
I
it came
think-
down
I
to
think
fucking
this is actually the core slot
the
right here.
United
I think
States
this is the
dealing
core
with
slot.
knowing how to farm and making a shelter.
So
Oh my god, 90% of the
we
population.
would put a core into
Within
this
the
core
first, like,
slot
4
and then
months.
patch the
And
holes
they're
up,
farm-
and
they're
you'd
like
be able to
farm
fly
old
this
school
bad boy.
too.
So that's one of them.
It's not like
That's one of the
other
ships.
farms are going to be.
There's quite a few other ships over here, though. There's another one that looks a lot like this one. But some of the other ones have large ion engines on them already, which means you would have to do less to them. So this second vessel here is the same type of vessel. Ooh, I did not mean to shoot that. I'm so sorry. That was an accident.
Well, they're gonna because the people around them are gonna come.
So we've got this guy right here, which is a very weird looking ship.
It's probably take a year.
Kind of looks a bit like
Because it depends on the season.
what was the series that this is
I mean,
from?
if it were late fall,
I'm having trouble remembering what the series this is
trying
from.
to take food.
But like they were like the overseers or whatever. Kind of neat looking ship. The cockpit's down here on the bottom, and it's the cockpit's right down here on the bottom. It's got a pretty big hole in it, so we'd have to do a good bit of repairing on that, I would imagine. Let's see, you got this guy over here. Dune, yes, there you go. Is definitely very Dune-esque. You've got the Ganymede. That's a pretty cool looking ship. Right? And some of these actually also have guns on them already. And we have to assume that they wouldn't put a ship together with stuff that that wouldn't work. You got this guy right here, which is, just sort of long and just sort of long. But I think some of these actually also still have some of the high-end thrusters on them. So I think this one has like one high-end thruster on the back. Yeah, so it's got one high-end ion thruster, like on one of these back sides. So ion thruster already built in, and then we also have this guy, which is kind of interesting. And look, ion thruster on the side there, as well as a couple of guns. Oh, choppy. Okay. Getting choppy. So this TG right here, 2 ion thrusters that I see so far. One in the front, one on the side. Obviously, we would have to put another ion thruster in the hole right there. And then I would imagine, 3 ion thrusters on this one. So we'd need to add additional ion thrusters on the rear as well. So that one actually looks like it has at least half of the thrusters you're going to need. Maybe a little less than half, but that's okay. We can always make those. And then we got this little guy right here. He's a budget version of whatever. It seems to be missing the entire bridge. I think that square part right there would be where you would need to build a bridge. Honestly, it looks like it's covered in Velcro, right? It looks like you would Velcro a bridge onto that. It looks like a segment of a ship. And then I think there is one additional one, like way out here. Where is it? Maybe it was up high. Oh yeah, here it is. It's up high. So this one right here. Belated crash response. I'm not crashed, am I? Better not be crashed. So check this guy out. This one's kind of cool looking. Like, I could see a bunch of front-mounted weapons going onto that. I can see one thruster on the side, and then it's got thruster slots on the top and bottom. So it does expect 4-way thrusters, 4-way ion thrusters. Does it have? Oh, it's got a second thruster on the other side, and then probably quad ion thrusters in the back. So this is a pretty decent ship as well. But I will say this weird little piece of a ship. You need to see this. This is craziness right here, right? So this has got to be some kind of factory ship. I don't know. But check this out. I'm going to send the drone out. Yeah, hopefully I'm not so far away that it's not going to let me go in there. So look at this. 1, 2, 3. That's a deconstructor right there. Dang it. I am too far away. Let's get a little bit closer. All right, back into the ship. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 smalls, 2 smalls there, 4 smalls, a deconstructor, 5, 6 advanced constructors on the lower level there, and then all of these little cargo boxes also have cargo. Oh, it's a convertible, so the entire top is wide open. But this one has a lot of high-end components in it. Is that the bridge? Actually, it might have a bridge after all. A bridge that we are access denied to. But this one looks kind of interesting. And most of these ships actually have... here, we'll do this. Most of these ships actually also have alien caches in them, which is kind of crazy. So, a little bit of damage there in the center. Nothing too big. But let's see if it is going to give me access to the bridge here. If I can figure out how to even get to the bridge. Oh, here we go. Nope, access denied. Well, all right. Maybe there's a hole in it. Maybe I can just go in through a hole. Is this a hole? Okay, yeah. So yeah, check this out. Is this a bridge or is this just a... Might just be a functional area. It's got wireless transceiver. Nice. Got the improved large generator. We could probably space for another improved large generator over here. I mean, this is not a terrible ship. And there's something hidden in here because there's access denied. So kind of imagine this like a like one of those sales things, you know, where you're doing where you're going to a used store or whatever, and you're bidding on a storage bin that might have something good in it or might be full of complete crap. Well, there you go. We have a bunch of ships just like that here. So plenty to choose from. I already bought a license for one of these, so if you're interested, come and play the Yahtzee game and get a free ship, basically. I mean, honestly, it was really cheap. Surprisingly inexpensive to buy these. But let's jump back into the chat. I was just muting a little bit because I knew I was going to be sitting there talking.
I used to do that with Diablo 2. That sold quite a bit of shit.
Yeah, exactly, right? And
Forum gold.
All right, I'm back, you guys. I was giving Tyrant a walk through all of the possible ships that were here.
Yeah, people used to like those like rolling grand charms and stuff. So I sell tons of like charms that you got to identify. You know, like so people.
That's what I'm saying, Violet. Next time you're on, if we do Wednesday again, I'll bring you out here and you can go through them all. Some of them have like rare caches in them too.
Garbage you throw away most of the time.
yeah, that's a good idea to get down.
Yeah. And like jewels, sell like big packs of jewels because you could put 3 jewels in a. I forget exactly how to do it. It's been like a couple decades, but you take a charm and 3 jewels and you re-roll it and get a random, like a new one, you know, so you could. Everybody was looking for the like +1 source skill, +20 life charms. Needed like.
Yeah, the white ones are very cool. What is up, KT45 with a $5 rant? Thank you so much for the rant, man. I do appreciate it. Holy crap. That fiver, we be passing this fiver's got everybody's name on it. Stay cool, but do better. Thanks, man. I do appreciate it. Very, very generous of you. Very generous. Thank you so much. Seems like we have a discussion going on here.
People slave labor.
Probably need to participate. Maybe. Wait, did you say we were banned from eBay for piracy? I suddenly have way more respect for you. Piracy is the way.
But it wasn't actually piracy. It was
Whatever.
selling in-game currency.
Look, you have the official title of pirate. Let's friggin' go. Have you found any rich ice asteroids? Anybody?
I think I did.
Where?
tell you. I'll have to let you know if I see one.
Yeah, definitely. If you see one, mark it on the map because I've got one of those ice miners, and we can start picking deuterium off of them and
Oh, nice.
and make the big.
You look like. Do you know the icon for the asteroids?
Yeah.
Then they're that same icon but blue.
Oh, okay. But do they not show up on the resources thing? Shiver me timbers! We've got a real pirate here. So, like, when I jump into the system, will it not say that there's a rich ice asteroid there, or will you have to just find it?
It'll be the blue icon. So just find the blue icon.
Okay.
I don't think it'll say.
Oh, gotcha.
Say it, but I don't think it shows the icon.
Well, like on the resources, you know, it says asteroids, iron, titanium, pentaxid. It's not going to be listed there. Okay.
I've never seen it. I see those all the time, like rich neutronium, rich promethium, and I've never seen it show up in the list.
Gotcha. What you working on, Dissenter?
Just grabbing magnesite. Shit takes forever. Probably an hour or two. Just collect it.
How much do you need, and what do you need it for?
No clue and no clue. I need it for something. I know I need those magnetic plates for something I was trying to make. My goal was to try to find magnesite and palladium.
Okay. Palladium I found as well, actually. And that was on that March planet. And there was magnesite there too, but it's 4Gs, so kind of dangerous.
Is that other planet?
Absolutely, that counts. Yeah, it's only one jump away from there. That was the one that I originally sent you. Sweet Valiant, that's what I'm talking about. Mothership time.
I got that on my map for some reason.
Hang on, let me look at the map and I'll tell you what it was.
I think I got enough magnesite. I got like 800 or something.
800 ore?
Yeah.
Holy crap. You're not going to need that much.
An hour or two probably going around collecting it all. Definitely not fast work, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that'll be enough, and I never need to go back and get more.
Did you get it all from that one planet I sent you to? Or that one
Yeah.
sector? Nice. Yeah, that place seemed to have a ton of it.
Yeah, all from that single planet. There's a ton of gold too, but I don't really need gold enough. If anybody's looking for gold though, that's the spot.
Right?
I've got like all the gold I need, so.
Okay.
Yeah, for the-
So I brought back like what, 100 and something magnesite, and it made way more ingots than you brought back in ore. And I'm trying to
okay.
find it. So yeah,
All right.
so I brought
Yeah,
back
180.
I brought back like what, 150 or 160 or something like that. I have 362 magnesite ingots.
Oh, okay, nice. So this should be a lifetime supply. Got 4 raw diamonds out of the deal. And a lot of
Ooh.
mining slag, whatever that
From
is.
magnesite, mining slag you can throw into the furnace.
Yeah, the diamonds just come randomly out of the mining or the magnesite. I don't know what 4 of them is going to be worth, but
Well, they'll show up as missions, right? From specific people that you talk to, and they'll be like, "Oh, we need this many diamonds" or something like that. And I think they're worth a whole heck of a lot. So it is definitely worthwhile. Remember how we did that one thing where we were talking to the guys and saying, "You got anything for us to do?" Yeah, those are the ones that I've seen anyway that have been asking for diamonds.
yeah, I think you need them to make those prism things too. Toss
Oh.
them.
Oh, okay.
For
Those
the
save
ice
'em.
ones.
There's like a large and a small lens of some sort or something.
Yep.
Oh, is that for the ones that don't take ammo? They just fire straight out of your energy?
Yeah,
Really? I think I can make some of those. Let me take a look.
I have two of those already.
Oh, do you really? Are they any good? Do you remember that one time at band camp?
Like the ion.
Exactly.
That's what thinking of. They work like the ion blasters on Cosmeteer.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a steady laser, just tracks.
No, it's not steady, but it's instant.
Oh, it's instant. Just like every other laser, instant. You mean, right?
Well, there's some weapon in this game that it's like the ion lasers, where it just blasts and blasts.
Oops, that's cool.
Modulated laser turrets, right?
Not sure. I've watched other people's some videos other people did, and they had them.
Gotcha. Yeah, large advanced focusing lens is what you're looking for. So let's see, focusing lens. LENS. Okay, there we go. So industrial cut diamonds 8 for the large and 2 for the small.
For sure, it's 1 diamond per industrial.
1 industrial cut diamond per what?
Per 1 rough diamond.
So 1-to-1 on those? Okay. So 8 for the large advanced and 2 for the small advanced. That's cool though. Maybe I need to go mine some more magmasite. Were you using a mining laser for that, or were you just doing it by hand?
I did mining laser. I did the mining drill or drill laser, whatever, the hand one.
Oh yeah, the drill.
Laser drill.
That's what I was doing as well. I didn't get any diamonds out of that too.
Took all day.
Took all day. Yeah, those magnesites don't go quick. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, and then you get like 4 per chunk. It's like
4.
4 ore.
How's that gonna be?
You say there's palladium here somewhere?
Yeah, hang on.
I think if I can find that, those are the 2 things I need to make something. One of the weapons, I think it might have been cruise missiles or something. I don't know. It was one of the better weapons. So all I got's like mediums at the moment. Those medium missiles are awesome, though.
Discord's too quiet. Let me fix that, Guts. Thank you.
Call guts.
There we go.
Oh, this looks cool.
All right. I turned them all up.
If it's me, I'm just mumbling, Guts.
Yeah, howling always comes through really quiet for some reason.
And you don't want to hear my voice, so
Yeah, we do. We love hearing Belu's voice. He's always got the most interesting things to say, especially on Twitter.
on Twitter it's a different story.
Mary Poppins.
All right, the planet is the one that I can't pick up. It was I know the planet was Mars.
Unfiltered.
I remember that. But for some reason, it won't let me see the planet that I visited here.
Got more bounty.
I think Mark's better at Mark's better at X than I am.
Are you making fun of B-loops?
What was that?
Absolutely making fun of B-Lubes.
I'm
That's
getting
what it
fucked
sounded
up.
like.
B-Lubes, do you need help?
No, I'm just clearing a base.
Oh, okay.
I already destroyed the core. I'm just finishing off the extra pieces of shit.
Empyrion is cross-platform, I believe.
Oh, somebody asked me that yesterday. Oh,
Yeah, so it's Epic. Is
Okay.
Empyrion on a different,
That's not cross-platform. That's
not cross-platform?
PC.
I mean,
No,
you
I'm
have
just
to.
saying, Steam and Epic are just PC both.
Oh, are they both?
Cross-platform is more like Xbox, and
That would be
as
cross-platform.
far as I know,
Xbox versus PC. That's cross-platform.
but you can't play from Steam, so it's like compatible with. I think you can join the game from Steam or Epic Launcher.
Yeah, that's true. From Epic or Steam. Actually, Empyrion doesn't seem to be on PlayStation or Xbox either.
Probably not. Your Xbox
Yeah,
can
it's
catch on
only-
fire.
It's only on PC. Yeah, same guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the same person who asked you that, the man, the legend 81, the same guy that asked you that. That's who was asking in my chat.
Yep. See,
But-
my memory's not complete yet.
Couldn't answer me correctly.
Things that He remembered from yesterday.
Oh, yep. Gotta make sure I can remember that, because once I stop, there's a problem.
So the central.
Boys.
What's up, Shma? Ladies and gentlemen, Shma is in the chat. And
Oh, Shma.
Shma got plushies.
Wait, what types of
Plushies?
plushies?
Lucy's?
My Twitch is bamboozled. What?
Wait, what?
Well, I'm multi-streaming. And Shma tried to raid me on Twitch, but my Twitch is not raidable for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What does it say? This video download was canceled. Please try again. Chibi Shma. Yeah. So Shma's made chibi plushies. Unbelievable. Well, thank you, Silent Blue, and thank you, Shma, for the raids on Twitch. I appreciate that. Crazy that it wouldn't come. Yeah, I see that. I'm looking at it. Alpaca Abomination. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that.
There must be another alpaca over on Twitch.
It needs a no. Well, no. It's probably because I end every stream with Trump may only be the next 4 years, but MAGA is forever.
I guess, yeah, that might not help you.
Man, it wouldn't be hard to set up a bot that, like auto detect, like a bot that auto detected any mentions of MAGA.
Right? Or Trump.
Oh, Noob's just logging in.
Here we go.
Well, I mean, they can't flag Trump because his name comes out the mouth of 1,000 libtards every day, all nonstop, right?
That's a good
Yep.
point.
But like, I'm sure you get bonus points if you're like shit talking them.
Fair enough. This
Social
is probably very true.
If I was them, I would personally just not help out anybody who talked about politics ever. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
well,
politics.
they have- but they have
Come
an
play
agenda.
games. We're here to have fun.
They're
while
not
the
helping me
world
out.
burns around us.
They have an agenda. They don't care about money.
Yeah,
This is
right.
fair. This is very fair. And highly likely.
What's up, ladies?
Hey, there he is.
There it is.
What's up, noobs?
I mean, I think Amazon monetizes them well. Like, they do a bunch of stuff. Like, they can use Twitch's technology for all kinds of shit. So, I think they make their money other ways.
Well, while I've got
Obviously.
you all here, I'm going to post a link to Shma's new plushie in chat. So if anybody is interested in getting a Shma plushie, I will link it. I was not muted when I said that, was I?
No.
All of you can also get a
heard
Shma plushie.
Were you
All
supposed
full of
to be?
plushies.
I mean, you know what? Look, when other rumblers do things and they want people to get participate in it, come and tell me about it, and I will also try to help participate.
Yeah, I'm selling my used underwear.
Noobs has used underwear. He's selling it on eBay to the highest bidder. Highest bidder.
It's called his holy underwear.
Starts
Yeah,
at
holy
20
underwear. In fact, all that's left is the elastic waistband.
cents.
You seem to know details. That I feel like you have real life experience.
With elastic waistbands being left, all that's left, yes.
Yeah,
I am a
that's
man.
good news.
I do not buy clothes.
You bet.
So my
I do
ship
not-
is having a firefight with nothing. There's nothing there. It's just shooting on like crazy.
Yep.
It's all the time.
Invisible ships.
Just keep an eye out. You might start taking a bunch of damage for no reason.
Yeah, I'm
I've
back
had
now.
that.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
That's how I
Usually
lost
when
one
my
of my
gun starts
DVDs.
shooting at nothing, I'll start like my shield will start getting fucked. from an invisible enemy or something. And,
Run away. All right. See, I don't talk politics all the time, but when I do, I want to talk to politics. You know what I mean? And it's hard, not to talk politics sometimes because, like, everything bleeds into politics.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you're just a business, though, why not just stay out of it and be like, you can talk about what you want, but it's just the picking and choosing that's weird. Like Twitch is clearly like picked a side, right? Like,
but you see, they build it into their company culture, and you don't keep your job if you don't participate in the company culture, right? And it's not just online streaming; it's the banks
Rumble.
and Rumble is online streaming, right? But it's everybody that does this, and it's actually there's a big efficiency company that pushed all of this many years ago at this point. And so now, like, if you work at any big bank, name the big bank, they push these types of cultures in the banks themselves. Like they will literally have you all like participate, and if you, they'll give you days off if you volunteer at certain places, for example.
That's insane.
I mean, it is insane. But if you
kinda
say
like-
that, you're fired. So don't say that too loud. You want to keep your job anyway.
It's kind of like how I keep pushing my dick onto Joe.
Right, exactly. And I accept it
yeah, nobody
lovingly every
wants
time.
it, but- He's gonna grin and bear it.
Because I don't want to lose my job.
I mean, I end up saying more than most people. Because what are they going to do? Call me racist? My wife's black. Try again.
It sounds pretty racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try again.
You're only dating her because she's black? What?
Yeah, that's it. I only dedicated my life to her because of that. Yeah.
The best way to fuck black people.
So we keep politics out of it. Okay. It's kind of like that rule that everybody's family ever has at home, right? No politics and religion at the dinner table or some mess like that.
That's stupid.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'm gonna have to
I
dive
like-
into that a bit.
It's just the easiest way to get into an argument, is to start talking about politics.
Yeah, but there's something wrong if you're getting into arguments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody's already off the deep end.
Well, I mean, it's like kind of an argument, like, to begin with, right? Like, it's always a debate. Like, you don't talk
but it's not-
politics and be like, this is the way I like it. It's like always like you're trying to convince me of something. I'm trying
That's
to
fine,
convince
you're
you of
trying to
something.
It's fine you're trying to convince. Obviously, that's true. You are trying to convince them of something. But the thing is, like, that shouldn't be a thing that ruins families. It should be a healthy thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should be able to have some polite discourse about that sort of thing and
Yeah.
not hate each other afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Now-
But I mean, it's Thanksgiving, bro. I just want to hear like how the kids are doing in school. I'm trying to like make some
Yeah.
I want
family
to hear about the
memories.
football match.
You can politely do things now. Politely lick my taint, Joe.
I mean, I like to argue, so I'm down at like family stuff. I'd be happy to debate and argue. I think it's fun, like intellectual conversations. A lot of people just don't. They're like, "Why are you making me think?" Like I'm just trying to be cruise control through some pumpkin pie here. I'm trying to like. I did not come planning on, like debating.
See, I have a
Come
policy.
next time that way.
Only baiting that I was planning on doing was about 5 o'clock with some. What?
The man my legend says he doesn't need politics to start a fight at a family function.
Interrupt
Good
my
call.
baiting.
I can do that
But
in
for
many other
companies,
ways. Well, but
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Is the liberal type folk, like the Democrat types, are just really big on like, So like, if you disagree with your Republican friend, they're going to be like okay with it. If you disagree with your Democrat friend, they're not your friend anymore. So of course, all the people in the middle are going to skew towards the side that like
Has less
that hold them
repercussions.
hostage.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like if you disagree with me, it's like fine, cool, like that's cool. You're not going to hear about it again.
Right.
It's like because if we get into the weeds, we're going to disagree. Like I know that's the thing. Like even if we are on the same side, like if we start getting into specific details, we're going to disagree. And no two people are not going to disagree on most things because that's just life. Like,
Hey, interrupt your riveting discussion here real quick.
Riveting discussion. What is it?
The diamonds are used to craft a couple of things.
Oh yeah, the lenses.
Yeah, the lenses.
Yep.
But this crappy gun that's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Or
For those permanent lasers, right?
Yeah,
So
the lasers
Center.
that use no ammunition.
yep. So Dissenter, what do you want to sell them to me for?
what, diamonds? I don't know. I mean, you can have them.
Do you have diamonds?
he's got
Not enough.
yeah. Not
four.
enough. He's got enough to make 2.
I have 13
What? From what?
from that mission, that
He
SV
said
mission I did yesterday.
He said yesterday he
Oh.
had diamonds.
That's right, he did. I totally forgot.
And Joe always forgets
guys-
everything I say.
I try.
You guys need to get out a bit more. I have 95.
95.
And I already have 2 of the lasers.
Hey, that's the first time I actually crafted a SV to go do something. I didn't.
Hey.
We didn't ever go to do those SV only areas, and then
Yeah.
my SV proceeded to get knocked pretty good.
Now, is that how you got them, Howling, or did you get them some other way?
You buy them. You can buy them at a factory.
Oh,
30 at a time. 30 at a time.
for how
cheap.
much?
Not sure, but under 50,000.
Oh wow. Seems
I haven't
expensive.
seen it. I haven't seen someone selling them, or I didn't pay attention if I did.
They're here in colonist territory.
I mean,
So different territories will sell different things easier, right?
yeah.
Opposite sides of the galaxy. So if you want to buy and sell, you have to traverse that. That's what I've been doing for a few days.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I should put back together my SV.
Yeah, if you can get, I mean, for free.
I mean,
But was it a mission reward or was it just something you picked up?
oh, it's just something I picked up. You just mine the area. Like you fly into the area, it says, see me on my ship, and then you go mine it after talking to them,
Very good.
and you get, it was diamonds and all a bunch of other stuff, but.
Yeah, you can find them on those mining outposts, like the abandoned mine that the Legacy base has.
It does, in fact,
do
come
some-
out as
something.
diamonds. All right. There we go. I'm going to round that off a little bit. Make that look a little bit better back there. Dig
But
it?
the thing you buy from the factories in colonist space is the what's it called? Factory diamonds, industrial diamonds, which is what you make from the rough diamonds.
Hmm.
So you just skip a step as well.
Do you need anything special to make them?
Hot water and something else, I think.
Oh,
Steel,
okay.
maybe, I don't know. Nothing special. Diamond is the special bit. But I'm not sure if my freaking lasers aren't working or if I just don't see it. It's the text says it's infrared, ultraviolet laser shots. I'm like, do I not see them then? I guess the proper test would be turn off every single turret but that one and see if I do any damage. Seems a bit too much work.
Well, so So here's the question then. Does it use energy while you're like, do you see it utilizing energy?
In a battle,
Yeah.
I use energy in a battle, but I mean, is it shield recharging or is it, something else? How about this? I'm about to hit drone space. So once I'm there, I should probably be in battle quite a lot, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, okay. I'd be curious. I'd be curious.
I have a large generator. A large reactor, sorry. Which means I don't see much energy use. What?
Oh, I'm responding to chat there.
My generator spikes at like 30%.
Did we ever figure out whether covering up engines actually affects thrust or not?
It does.
Yeah,
I don't think you. I think if you leave at least one block, it doesn't anymore. But I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I actually here. Let me.
I don't think it does.
If you cover it with anything that's not what's it called
Got a hole in it.
If it's airtight, it'll like if you don't have enough space between the one side of the jet or the thruster, it will block your thrust for sure.
Okay. Oh, the man with he wants to know how your meat sandwich was.
A lady never tells.
A lady never tells.
You could ask Joe though.
A lady never tells, Noobs. You just established that.
On. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of combat steel off my ship here. Because I don't need this large of thrust.
You've discovered a new faction! Yes!
Which faction?
Cool. Drone Swarm.
Oh,
I figured.
that's not good.
Well, there's
headed-
something you gotta
headed
build
towards
with a
drone.
drone swarm.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Mm.
Because that's
I
the next
forgot
step.
what it
is to
was you
build
have
that.
to build.
Is the next extender for the core, quantum core, or CPU
Oh, yeah.
extender, something. You can build 4, increasing you, what is 160,000 CPU or 200,000 CPU?
Wow.
Something small.
200,000 CPU is not small.
Well, I'm at 1.3 or 1.4. So, 10% increase. No, 20%.
There you go. He knows
I
the
mean, I
thing.
don't remember what number it is. It's either 100,000 or 200,000.
There's a certain kind of planet I'm looking for palladium, or is it just random?
No, that lava. There's lava
Yes.
planets.
Lava planets, yep.
Lava planets. All right.
Yeah, the one that I messaged you a little bit ago, and I was like, it's this 4G planet. That's the one where I was getting palladium from.
All right. Did you message that here or Discord?
Might have been here. Hang on, let me see.
Let's see. So I think my messages got deleted. Logged out. Itchy butt? No. It's not
That's
the
all
itchy
I can
butt
see
planet.
too. I don't see anything past that, unfortunately. I don't see our messages from earlier. So I guess the chat doesn't persist.
I mean, if you
I
quit
still-
out, chat definitely deletes.
Oh, shoot. Why am I shooting this thing?
So that means I'm just looking for the planets that are like the red circle.
Yeah, it's going to be a lava planet similar to the one that I sent you to get the magma site. But I know it's within 74 light years of that particular planet because it was only one jump away. But that being said, there's a lot of freaking planets there, or a lot of systems to jump to there. So,
I mean, that's good enough. Just knowing what I'm looking for.
yep.
I haven't really been checking out the actual surfaces of many of these planets.
Access denied. I need wrong code. I never even entered a code.
No, that's why it's the wrong one.
Gotta put the right code in, B-Lubes.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Actually gonna make a little bit of room here too by doing it this way.
Palladium's freaking everywhere, like on Earth. So I don't know why we can't find. They got to make it difficult. Like it should be everywhere. It's very cheap, shitty metal used to make cheap, shitty tools.
Ooh, level 4 core processing speed. Let's go. And it takes off.
Down at double gold.
The best gold is the double gold. How in the heck am I going to do this here? These I can figure are like this, right? That makes sense. So what is that? Is it this one?
Got astronomical data from this. Relay. Sure feels underwhelming.
It's another non-existent block. They got everything in between, but not that one block right there. Need like a triangle like this?
Just blow up the door.
Probably not. It's probably not allowed, B-Lubes.
That'd be some bullshit.
All right. Here we
There's
go.
nowhere in this. Oh shit!
This is not my battle. That'd be cool if you could target something before you warped in, so you could easily warp out. That'd be cool. Let's go. See if I die. Oh, did I forget to turn on one of my guns? I think I did.
Actually, this kind of works.
Rit Drawnite asteroid.
Rich?
Drawnite.
Heard of it.
What is this?
Might be one of the ones you can just like sell. There's some stuff that
An asteroid
can
you
do
can
is-
sell.
Yeah, there's some stuff that you just package it into a, like, the only thing you can make with it is a trader package, and then you can deliver it.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
get money.
That's those missions right over here near us, right?
There's like 3 or 4 different things that I was looking at that doesn't appear to be anything you can actually make out of them. They're just, you turn them into like cargo containers, and then you can deliver the cargo and get paid like big bucks.
Huge money.
But-
It was big bucks. I did the one over there for whatever that was. Hang on. I've got it right here. In fact, chromite ore, and made chromite
Yeah,
packages.
That's one of them
Drill
for sure.
mechanical drill. Access.
Chromite shipment.
Yeah, chromite shipment.
Yeah, I've never seen chromite. Well, how do you get chromite?
You have to mine it just like normal.
I've never seen it.
I mean, there's a mission for it specifically.
Oh, one of the mining missions.
Yep,
Gotcha.
that is correct.
So, have you built those plant things that you put a lot of plants in? Get them all at once.
Not yet.
Hydroponic bay?
Hydroponic, yes. Thank you. They're awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so nice to not have to dodge the stupid plants.
What
I
do you
see
mean,
no
dodge?
drones. Like when you're trying to pick a bunch of fruits, you can't pick it because there's a fruit plant in front of you.
Oh, gotcha.
Your weed, when you pick it, it disappears, right? So it's easy to pick the next one behind it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I just run through looking at the ground, pick them up, no problem.
Mhm.
You want to leave like a space around it so that you can turn around so you don't have to stop running. And then you can just run the whole way through.
Interesting.
I mean, it's kind of annoying because you're like, I'm tapping F like a fucking, like I'm playing like, Mortal Kombat 1 or something.
I mean, that's kind of what I do now, but I get 9 at a time, so.
Man, I don't even bother anymore. I made all the food I could eat in a couple of days, and now it just sits there.
Yeah, same. I got a crap ton of food at the moment.
If anything, what I need is more like a place to find salt easily. But
I mean,
hardly
salt's
even eat
pretty
food.
easy.
Where do you find
Yeah,
it?
it's just like
Pick it
a
up.
pain. I'm not a fan of I gotta get out of my ship and stuff.
You don't have to. You just jump in that SV that I made with the drills on it and drive it around.
Yeah, I was looking. I couldn't find any salt.
Anywhere
finding,
you
like,
see
a
sand,
picture.
there's salt.
Sand. Yeah, I figure I'll look
Also, in the water.
if I
On
get
some
desperate.
planets in the water, on the coral, there's salt.
Oh, nice. Couple gold. Let's see what this looks like. It's hot. It's all orange. I mean, it's not a hell planet. Let's have something right.
Object cannot be damaged by my current weapon. Figures. Alright, let's go to the 1.4G planet and hope for the best.
Shitload of defense. 20 defense satellites around this planet.
Yeah, that's what I do too, man. I'll even make more than that. I'll put them in those freezer storage Tupperware things and throw them in the deep freezer. That is the way to go. Eat for days.
Gosh. Some dinner.
Yeah,
Almost
we've made the
11.
center hungry.
First dick.
Cutting grass and shit all day. Come in just hot. Don't feel like eating.
Oh, I bet you're hot.
Yeah, oh, yeah. This planet's fucking hot. It's like crazy looking. It's got like a green haze around it. It's all yellow and gold.
Medium gold deposits.
Maybe something in there. Hopefully.
I'm just saying I found a medium gold deposit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm like too spoiled. I just avoid that shit. There was a ton of gold on the last planet. It's like,
I mean, you can buy 1,000 gold for 100,000 credits.
oh damn.
I don't buy or sell shit hardly.
Yeah, I don't really do a whole lot of selling either.
Me neither.
What's up, Swampy? Welcome in, buddy. It's a raid. A Swampy raid. Raiders. Welcome in.
Big birds
You
on
know
it.
what
I don't
time
know
it is.
Attention, I have an announcement. Hey, everybody, it's a Rumble Raid. Let's go! Everybody, come on in, come see what we're rumbling. Gonna be some trouble, hit the thumb on the double. Grazie, thank you, Donkashin. It's a raid. It's a raid.
What is up, Swampy Raiders? Welcome in. You find yourselves at the Joe Cool Show.
Everybody come on in, come see what we're rumbling. Gonna be some trouble, hit the thumb on the double. Grassy, thank you, Donkashin. It's a raid. It's a raid. It's a raid. Let's go! Everybody come on in, come see what we're rumbling. Gonna be some trouble, hit the thumb on the double. Grassy, thank you, Donkashin. It's a raid.
Important to remember to save at all times. Except on the Joe Cool Show, we don't save here.
Let's go! Everybody,
they
come
can't see
on
that
in,
shit.
come see what we're rumbling. Gonna be some trouble, hit the thumb on the double. Grassy, thank you, Donkashin. It's a raid. It's a
That's
raid.
fucked.
It's a raid. It's a raid. Let's go! Let's go! Everybody come on in, come see what we're rumbling. Gonna be some trouble, hit the thumb on the double. Grassy, thank you, Donkashin. It's a raid. 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 Let's go! Everybody, come on in, come see what we're rumbling. Gonna be some trouble, hit the thumb on the double. Grassy, thank you, Donkashin. It's a raid. It's a raid. It's a raid. It's a raid. It's a raid.
What's up, Stormcrow? Welcome in.
It's
Good to see ya.
It's a raid. Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks for the raid, Swampy. Appreciate you as usual. And when Empyrion, dude, I gotta
Holy
show you
shit.
the
I
farming
must
in
be in some
Empyrion.
backspace.
We have a farm here. Thanks,
Why?
dude. Now I've got specific ones that I play for specific people. That one's for you, buddy.
It's got to be 70
So
pings.
check this
They're
out.
all
So we got the
red
we
zero.
got- let me show you around a little bit, right? So all of this is built by hand, obviously. You know,
Sounds like
and
it.
we're working on the base star, the Cylon base star. That thing's enormous. But we got this. We got the Eat at Joe's.
It's a good place to
Right?
be.
This is the
Nothing
bar.
new.
We got the big uns next door, or the buy guns, however you want to say it. This is the bar here. Obviously, we
If you
got
find
our
any
got our
sector
dancing
commands, go ahead
girl,
and,
and
send
you
me
know,
their coordinates.
bunch of stuff. Oxygen
Sector
bar, by the
command.
way. This is where we get our oxygen.
Sweet. Don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Pretty dang low,
Oh, wow.
right? That's right. Farming, and here we go. Let's go on up to the farm. Upstairs, we got our greenhouse. Oh,
Where?
here we go. Here's the
Septic demands are hard
greenhouse.
to find.
Check it out.
Mm.
We can indeed process the crops. So what you do is you go over here to the access the fridge, right? And you got all of your stuff that you've collected off of that. And you hit this little button right here, and you go into the maker, and you can make all kinds of different foods, right? So if you want to eat at Joe's, you can make the cheeseburgers for Joe's or the pizzas for Joe's. And if you want something slightly higher class, okay, with this still under construction. It's still under construction, but we've got a nice restaurant back
I
here.
thought there would be a lot of drones.
A wonderful
in the drone
restaurant.
space.
A restaurant of all restaurants.
Well, if I got
I'm
to the
saying
wrong
this
place,
because it
they
takes me
have
a
a
minute to run
different-
over there.
Rendezvous spot than I did.
We have the Taste of Alpaca. This is Noob's favorite restaurant, by the way. He loves the Taste of Alpaca. And yeah, it's going to be a nice restaurant. Check this out, right? Yeah, it's all open right now. There's going to be stuff in here eventually. We're going to light the place up, put some lights in it. But, you know, we got a nice woodwork. I'm thinking I'm going to put a balcony up here. And we're going to add some people to it so that it is a little more lively. We got a few seats. We got a few seats in here. You know, you can have a seat, take a look at the restaurant. It's very nice. And if you want any of the higher class food, this will be where that comes from, right? You want to get a veggie sandwich. You want to get some stew. You want to get whatever it is you want to get. This is where you come. You come to the Taste of Alpaca. You'll find Noobs here too. Noobs hangs out in this restaurant all the time. So if you want to see Noobs, come to the Taste of Alpaca. We got a hotel going in here. That'll be in eventually. The weakness succumbing. That's right. Not only farming, but Minecraft style building with moving blocks. With moving freaking blocks, man. Like, dude, if Minecraft did this, like a sticky piston is one thing, but having doors and having ships that you can literally jump in and fly.
What is going on here?
This is my my drill ship for high class farming, and I haven't even hit the highest level of farming yet. Let me give you a quick look around here. This is the Cylon base star, which is currently under construction. That's just the top of it at this point. But if you've never seen Battlestar Galactica, it has a peace sign on top and a peace sign on the bottom, kind of scissoring. They're kind of scissoring each other. And then you know all the critical components are in the middle. But this thing is enormous. This is like 300 blocks across. So like my capital vessel can land. Awesome. Oh, good. But so check this out. Like this little tiny harvesting ship can land on top of the raider, right? And then I can actually pick the raider up. Actually, saving fuel. So then I can actually pick the raider up. Now you're not allowed to lock the raider to the base star, but so we'd have to separate the ships later. But then I can pick the raider up. And the base star is actually going to be a big hangar, like right on the legs here. And so now I can land the raider on the base star, and then I can fly the base star to whatever sector we want to be in, and leave the base star in that sector. And let's just give you an idea of the scale of this, right? So the Cylon Raider is a medium CV, capital vessel. That little ship on top is an SV, and that's a pretty small. That's like about as tight of an SV as I could make, right?
Yo.
And then
What's up, Noobs?
and then this to give you the scale of it, right?
Grinding.
Is the base star.
I know Dissenter and Joe are
Right?
muted.
It's bigger than the freaking base.
Coffin.
It's as big as the base,
Contemplating.
right?
Lots
And
of
that's
So-
not even the biggest ship that you can build in this game. You can build them bigger. You can build them bigger.
Misfits planning her
Much
take
bigger,
over the galaxy.
But this one, as it stands right now, is let's see
I'm
statistics:
doing this story.
322 blocks wide, 422 blocks deep, and I didn't even hit the limit.
Raiding
What's up, guys?
beasts.
Hey,
So craziness.
that's good.
Craziness.
Chilling.
I intend for this ship to be enormous.
So that space station, no matter what I did, I could not.
That's right.
I got the complexity
Oh,
all the way
no.
down to 9, and it
The
was
bad
still
news is,
fucking
I
red,
don't know if I can
and
get
it
into
wouldn't
my
load
ship.
into the game.
Really? So there must be some kind of block that's not allowed on it.
Well,
And the devices.
So I stripped it. I did tons of shit, and it still wouldn't. It was still red. So what I'm doing now
Wait,
is just.
somebody said block complexity 7 was the limit. I believe,
Oh,
right?
really?
I think
Oh,
that's
really?
Joe. He might know. I feel like it was Joe.
Block complexity
Hello,
is
on-
20.
Yeah,
I don't
20
think
sounds
so
normal.
Well, damn, never mind then.
You
because
probably had an item that you can put on, like a POI item.
I'll
no,
trade.
it was just. I mean, if it was some random block.
Yeah, it can be done.
But I mean, as
Yes,
far
yes,
as I can
thank you so
tell,
much for
all
the
these
raid. I
blocks are
appreciate you.
normal.
What you
Put a
should
device.
do is you look at like come into the game here, and then where it shows the factory, click on the ship, and it'll tell you like, okay, contains forbidden blocks, right?
I'll
Some
see
of
it
them
right
will
now.
tell you too complex or something, but
Yeah, it says it's too complex.
okay.
Oh, really?
Well, I know you can bring in level 5. That might be something we have to change. That probably is a setting somewhere.
Yeah, there is a complexity level that you can bring in. I thought we had set it at 20. Like, maybe it changed itself back, though. That's
Yeah,
entirely
something.
possible.
Because it was at 26. I got it down to like 19, and I was like, okay, cool. But it was still red, so I went in the game anyways and looked.
Mhm.
And because I thought maybe it was red because vanilla, And so I was like, tried it, nothing, got it. And so then I got it, trimmed it down a little bit more, got it to like 18, still wouldn't go into the game. And then finally I was like, well, what the fuck, dude? So I started hacked it into pieces.
Yeah.
And we're talking like just blocks. Now, I did notice that I didn't notice before. The guy that built the pods, he built the walls out of half blocks. So I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, that going back and replacing all the wall, like, because I can create, like, copy the container. So if I just change one container, I can copy it. So if I basically redo the damn thing into full blocks, maybe it won't keep giving me the complexity thing.
Well, no, I've
Yeah,
got a ton of
maybe.
half blocks. Like, the base star's top is all half blocks.
Is it flat half blocks or one of those fancy ones?
Both. In fact, I have like 5 or 6 different types of half blocks there.
Yeah, but fancy ones take up more complexity.
Yeah. So it says blueprint complexity exceeds the limits of the server. And when I look over here, 13 is too high. No, that's a 1. This one says, oh, unlocked. That one's a 1. This one's a complexity 4, but it says it contains a forbidden block. So yeah, the complexity is definitely not 20.
Well, I just sent a message to Beers. He can look in the YAML file and we can find that out pretty quickly.
Yeah, if he's
I'm fairly certain
available.
we set it at 20, though. Like, him and I went through all of the settings together, and
Yeah.
that was one of the specific ones.
Well, he was dicking around, so you never know.
Well, no, he wasn't dicking around. What was going on was the files were resetting themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says there's like a competing configuration file somewhere that it keeps pulling from. So it's very possible that it just didn't, that it pulled from the other one maybe or something.
Yep. That
It
is
would be
what it
great
sounds
if I
like.
could go to like this one. So I have different save files. Like, so as I was building, I was like,
Oh,
okay,
no.
save.
My game crashed
So I have like an empty version.
as I was flying into drone space.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Well,
Hopefully there's nothing around you.
I was going to say, you did say you were probably going to lose your ship here. So I don't want to call you a liar.
I found a piece of freaking star that said our drone type or something like that. Like is obviously looked like a drone area. I go there and there's a battle section here, level class 6, and I'm like, what? Let's not go there. Let's go to this planet instead. And then my game crashes. So
Well, tell me if you're getting the
Um,
no join code, or you're getting the other one, the player already exists error when you try to restart.
Okay.
No join code is about 5 or 6 minutes. The other one is only 3 minutes.
my ship will not last that long.
Was it under attack?
No, but I assume it will be. The warp
So
symbol was finishing, right? It was loading in the drones.
Why is my
Oh.
mouse cursor on the screen?
Did it give you an error when you crashed out, or did it just
Nope.
shut the game off?
CTD, crash desktop, instant.
Wow. So then it's on your side. It's not on the server side.
Well, sure. I would say it's on the game side, but yeah.
I mean, possibly also that.
Hey, why would my cursor be on the screen instead of like the ship
Pilot
cursor
mode.
when you're?
Hit P, turn pilot mode off.
You're a genius. Nope. Never mind. You're not a genius.
I'm not a genius.
No, it's still on there.
Did you turn pilot mode
I
off?
control I.
I did.
Is it like a weird pilot mode where your screen, like it looks like you're playing on a phone or something?
No, it's normal. It's just instead of the crosshairs being in the middle, my mouse is floating around the screen.
Oh, it does that. Are you in your ship?
Yeah.
Hit Alt.
I did.
Is it
Still
still doing
doing
it? Okay. It does that sometimes. I'm not sure why, but I've never had it do it outside of when I'm on like the map.
I mean, try just
Oh.
hitting Windows key and dropping out, and then
Oh, dude, it's on the screen even with my player.
Really?
That's weird.
Some kind of setting then.
He's got a ghost mouse.
Your mom's setting.
Can you move it around, or is it
Name-
just stuck there?
Yeah, no,
The name of the
it's
ship.
moving. It's weird.
The name of the ship is called the Dismantler.
All right, I got it. Exit and come back.
I am a little nervous.
I'm gonna shut down the game and get back on. Yeah, dude, I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what's going on for the last several hours.
I mean, you may just
Yeah.
have to do a build video and build the whole thing by hand.
Well, yeah, I also thought it might been because it was copied. I don't know if there's a glitch or something when things get copied.
Not usually.
I know.
Sounds like the complexity's fucked up.
Use your selection tool to delete almost everything but 2 blocks and see if it works. You know how you use the selection tool to delete entire sections?
Oh, Joe, by the way,
Yep.
we're gonna be writing a Suno song for AOA. Okay,
Let's do it. I'm down.
It's the AOA lullaby.
The AOA lullaby. Do you have lyrics already, or we need to write them?
No, I have to write them,
Okay.
but
What's going to be in it?
it's just a lullaby for AOA. He's falling asleep on Friday nights in his chair a bunch after while we were sitting around chatting on Friday night. So we decided he needed a lullaby.
So him falling asleep while talking.
No, not while talking, but in chat. He falls asleep, and then usually someone starts singing him a lullaby while he sits there in his chair and rests. So we're gonna write one for him. He needs it.
Any sark in it? Or is it just going to be a loving lullaby?
I was thinking it's gonna be, start off slow, a loving lullaby, and then it turns to like heart or like metal right at the end, or somewhere around. See if we can.
Up! Yep.
Now that I can get behind.
Okay, my ship is more OP than I thought.
Congratulations. Give this man a medal for OPness.
And
penis?
His OPness is very large, extremely large.
The largest in the land. Due to its onus.
Okay, so a lullaby for AOA General about him falling asleep while chatting. With someone singing to him.
Yeah, I mean,
and have the song start out really light, and then end
that would be a lullaby.
Screamo. End in Screamo.
Heavy metal.
Not
Screaming?
Screamo. I don't think, no, Screamo. I hate Screamo. Not Screamo.
So do
Not
I.
screaming. And in heavy metal to wake his ass back up.
I want to write the lyrics, or at least write some of them, because it should be heartfelt. It has to be really heartfelt and gay.
Heartfelt and gay.
Yeah. AI's not going to do it right, Joe.
You got that with singing a lullaby to another man. I don't think it has to be any gayer than
No,
that.
it has to be. It has to be a lot gayer. A lot.
It's inherently gay enough.
Nope.
Heartfelt and
Not nearly enough.
have lots of innuendo. I'm taking notes.
I cut out a little piece. I cut away like 90% of the thing, and it came out as a complexity 3, and it was fine.
Okay.
Really? What piece?
Yeah. Just a chunk in the middle. Yeah. So it's not like glitched from being copied, basically.
Oh, okay.
I think is what we were getting at with that.
Oh, Dissenter. I meant to tell you. I got that prefab housing.
Oh, nice. What's it do? It's
I
cool.
think it's a trade item. I don't think you can place it down.
Yeah, it's a trade. I have a job from one of them that says they want one. Oh, I have no more ammo.
Cool.
Damn it.
Compact swarm shield generator.
Just picked one up.
I just saw one and I forgot to freaking core it before I tried to pick it up, so I got the components for it.
Oh.
Whoops.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my god, this thing is
Shooting
amazing.
me. Stop them shooting me.
Transportation booster.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sure
god.
I was rocking 4 of those for a while.
Holy smokes. Well, that's a lot. Guess that's why they're called a freaking swarmer.
I
How
just
many?
removed 250
Six.
combat steel blocks.
6 swarmers. Get away from me! Alright, go back. I picked
That
up.
makes my ship a bit more responsive.
What'd you do?
remove 250 combat steel because the engines are a lot smaller than they are in the base game, so I didn't have to use as much to, armor them up.
Shoot my shield, not me. Shoot my shield. There you go. There you go. Alright, he's losing percent faster than I.
Yeah, you're right, noobs. The AI does not do a good job of this.
Yeah. I told you.
Grok anyway doesn't do a good job of it. What does ChatGPT do?
ChatGPT will not really say anything like. I mean, I'm sure it'll make some sexual innuendo or gay innuendo, but it won't really do a whole lot. Yep, connection lost.
No.
So that the connection loss thing, I'm figuring out it's in the area specifically where it keeps happening at.
Yeah. It happens in multiple areas, but yeah, around our base there, the base area tends to happen to me a lot more.
Like
yeah,
which
where
base?
you just
The
factory, yeah.
yeah,
Over.
the mountainous region. I just saw him crash or disconnect, and I disconnected not too long before he did. So
Playfield
My game
game
just
up
crashed.
error. What? It said Playfield game up error,
Yep.
and I'm in the middle of space.
Is everybody
Go
getting
Playfield.
crashed?
I'm fighting a guardian.
Fun
I bet
for
my
me.
crash.
I was fighting pirates.
I'm mining an asteroid.
All good.
Okay, ChatGPT did a better job.
Did it?
Yep. And I feel like you can edit this.
Where is this thing gonna die?
You can definitely edit this. This isn't Grinder, it's D-Day. What?
maybe yeah, let me write some lyrics and then we'll
Do you want me to send you this first, or do you want to wait?
let's wait. We'll
Okay.
brainstorm after.
All right. Some of this is pretty funny, though.
I'm sure it is. And then we can add stuff in.
I mean, you definitely have to add the human element, because ChatGPT has no idea who AOA General is.
Yeah.
yeah. So there's something in the mountains that the game does not like or the server doesn't like. I just got disconnected again at the exact same point where my ship's at.
Now, are you over by the factory?
Yes.
Okay, I think I know what it is. So, I have noticed that when you have an exorbitant amount of resources in an inventory in one place, that it will cause stuttering.
What do you mean by exorbitant amount?
Like a whole lot.
That would probably explain why the ground keeps flickering and reloading randomly when I'm at my base.
So the bigger your base inventory is, the more that's going to happen. And the way that I have sort of resolved it is to create more container controllers and spread the inventory out so that it's not all in one container controller. Granted, there's a limited number of slots in each container controller, but I have noticed that whenever I F4, it just takes a couple of extra half seconds to load up.
Right. But they didn't say F4, right? They didn't do F4. Did they?
Well, I'm wondering, I don't know, maybe they didn't. I'm wondering if it is preloading that stuff in each of those inventories before they get there.
Yeah, but how shitty of a computer do you guys have? Like,
Also true.
my shit works
Idiot.
fine, and my computer's not cutting edge by any means.
Mine's faster than the government, so there's that.
I mean, mine's not great, and it works fine. Never
Yeah,
had a
well,
problem
that's
with it.
yeah. My internet is 2 gig up and down as well, so
Yeah, so that's way better than mine. So it seems like networking doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because I run around the base all the time.
and Noobs has a worse computer.
Wait,
than
what
I
are you
do.
talking
His
about, Big
crashes
Block?
as
Your
well,
crappy
so.
computer detection called me
He
a
just got an
deepfake?
upgrade though. He just got an upgrade.
How is that?
Yeah.
That's true.
Like what did
I
it
mean,
see
his
my
CPU
it saw my,
might be bottlenecking
my alpaca
his,
animated
GPU, but
alpaca
it's
and said
okay.
deepfake?
A little bit, maybe.
Well,
but
does it think that I'm
it's
actually
not
AI?
a terrible CPU. I
Maybe
think
it
it's
hears
the game that
general
does the shit.
AI
though.
music going on in the background and it thinks that's a deepfake. I'm curious.
Yeah, I think.
Where did that guy come from?
I mean, you got a top
it's
tier
weird.
card, and it's gonna end up having some bottleneck.
It's
Yeah.
weird for sure. I mean, some people it seems like it's a daily thing that they're disconnecting, and I get it occasionally, but
I get the
definitely not
timeout.
daily. I mean, it might be data because the way that I can reproduce, like I can reproduce it, and I can make myself disconnect anytime I want by taking a full inventory and shifting it in the F4, and it'll pop up every time like connection lost. You wait a second, it'll come back. So
That's kind of
there's
funny
definitely
if
something
it's
to
detecting the
networking.
music as AI.
What's
deepfake.
happening here is it's not.
Wait, let me
it's
play one of my other
connection lost
songs.
and kicks me,
And see if
and
it
then
does
sometimes
it again. Hang
the
on a
game
second.
just completely crashes out too.
Yeah, I mean, I get a crash from time to time, but it seems like other people are having way more problems than I am. That's why I kind of lean on it, maybe being something with the Epic.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm definitely
I mean,
a
it
real
might be.
alpaca. Okay, I
Have
turned the
problems,
music
have
off. So
play-
test
yeah.
it now and
Games
see if
account. I don't
see
have
if
an
it
Epic Games
considers me an
account.
AI deepfake.
I didn't connect my
Does it get to
Epic
see
with
the
this
actual
game,
stuff
but
that's going on
my
the screen?
Steam is technically
You have
connected
to.
to it. No,
Yeah,
you didn't have to. No,
Epic.
you didn't have to connect it.
Steam asked
In real
me
life,
to.
like literally.
Yeah, it
in real
asks,
life.
but you didn't
Steam on
have
a
to do it.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
My tail gets
Mine's
caught
just Steam
in the
only.
exhaust pipe all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
do you
have
Epic
mine-
Games on
Hey,
your computer.
Cat.
No, I don't have Epic Games at all.
Okay, then that's not that.
That's crazy.
Okay, where
I'm
the
interested
fuck
in
am
knowing
I?
what it is that is
I
detecting
see.
me
I'm
as
not
an
even
AI deepfake
anywhere.
as well.
Like I didn't even fly over this area,
That's
and
hilarious.
it brings me in the atmosphere. Like 300, or probably like fucking a mile up in the air.
I mean,
I have 4 drone swarm parts.
do I need to fly over there and see if it crashes me as well?
I don't know if you want to, but it is pretty much almost always when I'm flying over that
Halo
mountain.
Infinite working today. Cool.
Gotcha.
In Linux.
It definitely could be loading a bunch of crap,
That's cool.
but because I have never seen a whole lot of problems. A lot of people have like texture pop-in problems where they'll like fly up to the base and like everything will be popping in like Project Zomboid style.
I don't really have that issue.
Yeah, I've never had that. It loads. I mean, the render distance is garbage,
Data
but
hatch.
it
Yeah.
loads when it's supposed to
Also
load.
true, the man. You're exactly
way,
right.
the
Banana in the
swarms came up to,
tailpipe
like,
also
15
caught.
or 20 maybe?
There's 6 tailpipes, so I got lots of different ones
All
to
right,
choose from.
flying.
Yeah. Don't know what
I'm
it was.
following.
Working before. Well, at least you got it working. That is cool.
Probably gonna die here.
No, you got to do it just as you get to the ground, noobs.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm gonna fly over there real quick in my little small SV.
Run
And
into
it's
him while
by
he's flying
it's
through it.
where by the factory is it?
You see my
flight
ship
for-
on the map?
Yeah, you can fly to
Okay, so
him or
how do
to
I get
me.
to the guy?
I haven't
Okay.
moved from here.
Is it really you? Big Block is in chat, and he says that his AI detector detected me as a deep fake, as an AI deep fake.
He is a deep fake.
Damn.
I mean, he's not a real alpaca. Just a.
Just a fake alpaca, not a real alpaca.
Yeah, it's
Fake
actually
alpaca.
it's actually a llama. Yeah, it's actually a llama behind the keyboard.
Yamamama.
Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. It's the water and hydrogen generators are right there. I'm at the downgrade Colossus right now.
Yeah.
I see AOA right here.
It's
His
back.
ship went
The
down.
Guardian is back.
I gotta get to.
It might be the H2O and water
That looks like a
generators
door.
because there's a crap ton of them over here.
That looks like a door.
Oh, they haven't been emptied.
That looks like a door.
Right.
That looks like a door. That's not a door. AI
Still, I don't
detectors
know
are so
how that
stupid
could do it,
because
'cause I
legitimately
Fly up to those
already
things
has
and they're
some
full,
AI
and
detector
it
in
just
it
works
that
fine.
tries to-
Fly
yeah,
up,
tries to
park
trick-
it out,
Yep.
and take it. Like,
Oh,
I've never
incidentally, Dissenter, did you see all the stuff that was dug out right near there?
yeah, I saw a ton of digging.
That's the salt. All of that
Oh.
white right there is salt.
Interesting.
And
I
so
looked
if
through
you-
there. Wasn't finding it.
Well, I
Must have
mean,
not looked.
so I use
right.
my harvest SV.
Gotcha. Yeah, I flew over there and was harvesting. I dug a big hole. You said look in the mountain. I looked in the mountain. I couldn't find
Access
really
the
shit.
console
I just
in
bad
the
luck, I
center
guess.
of the room to ocean
And I thought I even dug right
Yeah,
through
no,
there.
see, I'm digging right now and I'm getting salt.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll have to try again then. I fucked
In the
something
center
up. I
of
could have
the
swore I was
room.
digging right in that same area.
What is that? Is that a shield generator? What is that?
It's a vagina.
1, 1, 3, 3, 2.
Why is it that color though?
He said you heard what he said. about
He's
his wife.
asking the right questions.
I'm at the data core. There's some kind of device plugged into it. Pull the device out.
Is that supposed
Guess
to have
it
that growing on it?
do. It probably needs to reboot.
Welcome to 2025.
No, Commander, before you do anything more, I need you to travel to the coordinates I've uploaded to your display.
I mean, I'm not getting a lot of salt, but I'm getting salt on every dig.
Alright. Good night, Labcat. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got your Halo.
Yeah, I mean, I
working
think
on
that's why I
Linux.
gave
That's
up.
Cool. That is very cool.
You had said you found
get
somewhere
it
where you were
instantly.
finding hundreds, so I didn't want to
Well,
dig
so
one or a couple at a time.
let's see. In the like one row that I just did there, I picked up 37 salt.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a couple days worth, weeks worth, maybe.
And I mean, if I just keep drilling along the edge here, it's just picking up. I mean, it's only picking up one at a time now. But a minute ago, it was picking up like 4 and 5 at a time. Like, I wonder what happens if I dig straight down. Yeah, so if I dig straight down, it's crushed stone. But if I just dig this yellow layer off, or this white yellow layer off, it's all salt. I mean, and you get a little bit of crushed stone inadvertently if you hit any of the brown or the stuff below it. But like this entire layer seems to be salt.
How many Guardians are there? And why does this one have 28% shield? Have I been shooting it too?
Yeah, so 62 salt now.
Nice.
I flew
Minus
over here and
something.
didn't crash. Maybe I fly to the factory. Maybe it's the factory loading and unloading that's causing it. All right.
I have 200,000 shield.
Well, aren't we special?
Isn't that
Maybe this is why
it.
it's easier
Hacking
than I thought.
software Fortify. Digital storage device with package Fortify.
Now, how many
software
guns do you
used to
have?
Encrypt captured nodes during
Birds,
hacking
I have
process.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
And
13, 14, 15,
communication
16,
equipment. A
16.
packed and
birds.
sealed container of communication equipment.
Oh, do you
used in
have the
establishment of communications with outlying
high?
colonies
What's it
in
called? The
deep
big
space.
CPU
The quantum.
quantum. There you go.
I have all of the cores except for the drone one. That's why I'm in drone space now.
Okay, that's why you have all that.
1.45 billion.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yet.
Yeah.
Let's get to this damaged satellite.
Okay, so the little drones, swarmer drones, do not have the cores that I was looking for.
Voidium, huh?
FYI, because I was hoping they did. It's the big ships that have it. The ones that spawn the swarms. Alright, I am running out of bullets real fast. 30 shells.
Yeah, when fighting the pirate ship, I didn't know I'd have to fight the pirates, so I wound up down on ammo also.
Yeah. Down on life. Down on ammo. You can pick up a whole bunch when you go by trade vessels. Stations.
All right, Valent, if you're still here, I got you a jump drive. We've got at least one additional ion drive thruster ready to roll, and a bunch of other things that we can affix to your ship. Got a few guns that you can get started with, and then we can get you going.
He is not there. He is streaming right now.
Oh, okay. Is he streaming Empyrion?
No.
That would be cool.
I think he's gonna have to get a new GPU before he does Empyrion. He was having a lot of stuttering.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, that's what he said anyway.
I just typed clickbait in his chat.
Team Squall Games. Joe cool, clickbait. Absolutely.
It is clickbait.
I fucking love quick.
Any idea how to mine Voidium?
It's not mineable yet, I don't think.
Like, as in the game, it's not, or there's nothing that can mine it. Wow. You sure there's not?
Haven't made the tool because he said that he added Voidium so that when they do make the tool, at least the universes already have it. You don't have to respawn the world.
Oh, gotcha.
These dudes are pretty persistent. Let's check my doors health. The health of my doors. They're all at 100%. Okay, so they don't have they don't have shield penetration. Ones I'm finding at least.
I see a light over there. There's somebody on my lawn. Go get him. See him. Go get him.
Cord a small swarm, which is super easy. And then 2 guardians attack me. Those are not quite as easy.
Where is he? Where is he? Saw a flashlight just now.
And each of these, like, they spawn tons of these swarmer drones that just pester you, full fire and stuff. There's a swarm assembler, which I haven't gotten near. There's a small harvester, a brood nest, a swarm nest, and the dismantler.
All right, more piracy.
2 freaking guardians on my tail.
But first, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching on any of the other platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Trovo,
there you go.
freaking X.com, any of those other platforms, please come and join me on Rumble, as we will now be switching over to Rumble only. But thank you for coming. I do